Jamaican track and field shocked. Fans erupt after World Championships defeat. Face screaming in fear run a #. With the Tokyo World Championships around the corner, most nations have unveiled their squads. But one announcement had fans on edge. The Jamaican lineup. The suspense finally ended as big names like Keishane Thompson, Sheika Jackson, Shalane Fraser-Price, and Oblique Seville made the cut, signaling a powerhouse team ready to take on their fiercest rivals, the USA. However, the celebration didn't come without controversy. A key sprinter, expected to anchor the 4x100-meter relay, was left out, sparking outrage among fans who believe Jamaica may have missed a golden opportunity. All the hot shots have already made their mark on the Jamaican team. However, Brian Lovel's name was missing from the 4x100-meter relay squad despite delivering his best performance in Eisenstadt, Austria, clocking 9.8282 seconds in 100 m and breaking his own personal best. He has not been selected for either the 100 m race or the 4x100-meter relay. Instead, Art Blake, Ryan Ford, Cadrian Goldson, Oblique Seville, Keishane Thompson, and Rohan Watson will represent Jamaica in the 4x100-meter event. In fact, after clocking 9.8282 in Austria, Lovell became the second fastest man this season, just behind his compatriot Keishane Thompson 9.75. With such an impressive performance, Lovell should have made it to the 100 m and 4x100-meter relay team for the World Championships. However, it appears that the Jamaican administration has other plans, and as per the roster released by Jamaica, Lovell's name has been instated in the 200 m roster. Interestingly, his 200 m performance was nothing short of phenomenal this season. On August 12th, the 21-year-old stole the spotlight at the Istvin July Memorial in Budapest, storming to victory with an incredible 19.69. This time ranks as the third fastest ever by a Jamaican, trailing only the legendary Usain Bolt 19.19 and Johan Blake 19.26. His 200 m performance earned him a spot to represent Jamaica in the 200 m category alongside Adrian Kerr and Christopher Taylor. However, despite his inclusion in the team, fans are unhappy as he was left out of the relay. Let's take a look at what they have to say. Fans call out Jamaican administration for leaving Brian Lovell's name from the relays. Well, it is certainly true that he has not run many 100 m races this year, but one cannot deny his record-breaking run in Austria, and he has been improving day by day. The 21-year-old might have made it to the list, but fans certainly wanted him to run the relay as well. No level for the 4x100 SMH joke thing. Furthermore, one of the fans highlighted that not including Lavelle in the relay might cost Jamaica their medal. No Brian on relay is a mistake. SMH, another shocked fan, couldn't believe what he was witnessing when the official relay lineup dropped. YTF is Lavelle not listed in the 4x1. Interestingly, one curious fan floated a theory that Brian Lovell might be a secret weapon for Jamaica, even if his name wasn't announced yet. Calm down, everyone. Brian Lovell is eligible to run the 4x100 in Tokyo despite not being named to the pool. Not including him is actually a smart move because it expands the options for the pool since he's already in the team. I hope this helps. In fact, at the Jamaican National Championships in June 2024, Lovell won the prestigious 200-meter title in a personal best by clocking 19.97 seconds, his first sub-20-second time that also qualified him for the Paris 2024 Olympics. He also went on to achieve a new 100 mpb 9.98 seconds in the semifinals before sealing fourth in the final. Nevertheless, the Jamaican Federation also released a press statement. Please note that the selection of the relay teams is at the discretion of the technical leader and his team. The Jamaican administration has certainly chosen individuals who have run more 100m races for their relay team. But it must be noted that the technical leader also has a say in the team selection. For now, we have no confirmation on whether Lovell will act as a backup or not. But one thing is certain, he is not part of the relay team. Jamaican track and field has long been celebrated as the heartbeat of sprinting, a source of national pride, and a proving ground for legends. From Usain Bolt's lightning strikes to Shelley and Fraser Price iconic dominance, Jamaica's athletes have built an identity so deeply intertwined with speed and resilience that every international competition feels like more than sport. It feels like a statement. But ahead of the upcoming World Championships, a cloud of backlash has descended on the nation's track community after a shocking twist involving one of its star athletes. The news rippled across Kingston like a thunderclap. Fans who are known for their uncompromising loyalty found themselves at a crossroads, torn between defending their athlete and holding the federation accountable. The issue wasn't just the shock of the situation, but the timing. With the World Championships only weeks away, Jamaica's golden aura of invincibility suddenly felt fragile. Social media platforms became the battleground. Critics argued that the federation had mishandled the build-up to the competition, accusing officials of failing to provide adequate support or overlooking red flags in the athletes' preparation. We've carried the weight of sprinting on our backs for decades, one longtime fan wrote, but mismanagement could cost us everything. On the other side, defenders rallied around the athlete, emphasizing that personal struggles and high expectations often collide in ways outsiders cannot understand. They're human first, sprinter second. Another fan posted, "We can't abandon them now." The backlash, however, grew not only from fans, but also from former athletes and coaches. Some veterans expressed disappointment, suggesting that Jamaica's once unshakable dominance now feels threatened by complacency. Others highlighted that rival nations like the United States and up-and-coming sprint powers from Africa are closing the gap. For Jamaica to stay on top, they argued, both the athletes and administrators must find renewed focus. Yet amid the storm, there was also reflection. Jamaica's sprinting culture thrives on passion, and passion is rarely without friction. The star athlete at the center of the controversy, though shaken, reportedly vowed to remain focused on the competition, sending a message of determination that many believe could turn the criticism into fuel. The World Championships now carry more weight than ever. For Jamaica, it's no longer just about medals or records. It's about restoring pride and proving resilience in the face of adversity. The community backlash, while sharp, may also serve as a wake-up call, forcing track and field leaders to strengthen support systems and ensure their athletes are not left isolated under immense pressure. As the spotlight shifts to the track, fans will watch every stride with mixed emotions, frustration, hope, and pride. Jamaica has been here before, doubted and questioned, only to rise higher than anyone imagined. Whether this shocking turn becomes a stumbling block or the start of another legendary comeback remains to be seen. One thing, however, is certain. Jamaica's sprinting legacy is not defined by setbacks, but by how its athletes rise after them. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share. Till next time.